This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. Well, Jay Prince, the father of Jay Prince Jr., Jazz Prince, Pops is the real gangster in the family. And, he had to, I respect his come up. The things he had to do, the things he overcame, the things he built. The record label, the people he put on, I respect it. His sons feel like they're his pops. And it was their duty that night to protect Quavo, TAKEOFF, make them safe. Even never make them feel like one of their people had to pull a gun out of fear of safety. Mob Ties, which is Jay Prince's guys, were there. The argument happened. As far as witnesses are concerned, the Migos guy pulled the weapon and initiated everything. But why did he feel like he had to do that? He felt unsafe. Quavo got into it and was walking away, and then gunshots happened and TAKEOFF got hit. So I blame Jay Prince Jr. and Jazz Prince for not keeping them safe. Not blaming them for the actual action, but not keeping them safe. It was their event. They were there for them. They were riding around with them. They didn't have security because they felt like they were safe. So Jay Prince, of course, has to make a statement. So the Prince family would like to send our condolences to the family and friends of the beautiful soul, Wire, and TAKEOFF. To Houstonians and families around the world, this one breaks my heart because TAKEOFF was a brother, a son, a role model, and a God-loving human being. Grief is the price of love, a bill people come across the globe are paying. Right now, as we mourn a loss. I've been knowing TAKEOFF, Quavo, and Offset for many years, and there has been nothing but mutual love for one another, and ain't going to ever change where we are concerned. This shouldn't have happened. This shouldn't have ever happened in our city. This shouldn't have been recorded. I'm glad it was recorded because now we know what went on. I mean, it shouldn't have been recorded, but I'm glad it was. And damn sure shouldn't be circulating across social media for family, friends, and fans to see. Shouldn't have been. Nobody should have recorded the body on the ground. But I'm glad we have what led up to the event. As I write this, I'm angry about the lack of love and respect we have for one another as a race, which keeps bringing us back to the same tragic place of black-on-black killing. They say Satan is the author of confusion, and right now, there is a lot of lies and false narratives being spread by media whores. Oh, okay, Jay, I see what he's doing here. I consider myself a man that's quick to listen and slow to speak. Therefore, to whomever is responsible for putting that bullet in my little nephew's head, let it be known that you can't hide behind me, beside me, or anywhere near me, because I don't tolerate dumb-ish. I speak these words not knowing whose bullet is responsible for his death. With that being said, the root of this tragedy is foolish and has to be owned by the fool. I will sum this up by saying, a gun in the hands of any human that closes his eyes to shoot and doesn't have proper skills of operating that gun is dangerous, and the results usually end with innocent people who had nothing to do with the altercation being shot or killed. I'll agree with him on that. If you have a weapon, you better be trained to use it. I've been trained to use any weapon I've ever held. I've been taken a class. Got to know how to unload it, how to safely handle it, have patience with it, and only pull it out if you intend to use it. To the homies in Georgia and around the world that got love for TAKEOFF like we do, know this. Let's change the narrative in our culture by putting an end to every argument or disagreement resulting in violence. It's okay to live and let live to see another day. I would have liked if he took some ownership in this. Your sons were responsible. Your sons felt safe in Your Quavo and TAKEOFF felt safe in your son's presence. and they weren't safe. Some members of their crew seem to have gotten into it and made a tense situation. Who knows who got so nervous they had to fire a weapon or why? But that should have never happened, because you wouldn't expect that to happen with the Prince family. Especially in their own city, where it feels like they always had a lot of control in the past. And it seems like, this is a shocking event because it was at their event. It wasn't an event they were attending. This was their event. And responsibility should be held by the sons to at least put a statement out saying, we own our part in this. Because this is sad. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys later. Peace.